Yeah, Lara, I look at it, and I'm sorry, but there's only one person who is the parent, the adult that is responsible for those two children. I don't understand how she is not the big fish. I mean, if I was the prosecutor, that's where my focus would be. You know, some people, sometimes they look at cases and you know, a parent and a child dies, and somehow, like, that's less of a crime. I can't understand it, but I get that feeling sometimes in some of these cases I cover. And here you've got two people. One is the mother of the children, and she's the one who gets the deal, potentially?
Well, she may be the weak link. She may be the one that they're hoping is going to break at some point. And you know that in this case, if the prosecutors thought that they had enough evidence, they would have filed the murder charges. You don't get to try this case several times. I mean, the facts are the facts. This is one incident, so they should be, whatever their strongest charges are, they're going to want to be, that's what they're going to want to put on. Those are the charges that they're going to file. Clearly, the murder, the conspiracy for murder, is not their strongest, and they need one of them to cooperate. They must have holes in their story. They can't put on a convincing story for a jury, and hence the pressure on whoever they think is the weakest link here. And it looks like they think Lori is, because she's considered it at least once or possibly twice, and Chad's the one who's convinced her not to cooperate. So, I mean, they're buying themselves time. It's very clear. They need more for this more serious charges, and clearly they don't have it. And I think early on in this case, I remember us talking about this, and we were talking about how they're waiting for one of them to crack. And it looks like they think Lori's the one.
Now, another one of the big themes in this case is going to be the LDS, and it plays in many different ways. But at one point, you know, the Doomsday Couple were LDS followers. Then they went off on this extreme tangent in their beliefs. But this also came up during this conversation, in this recording. And what you're going to hear is that recording, and then you'll hear the argument from the attorneys about Rob Wood using the word LDS speak.
I kind of want to keep